This is still so hard to believe. So, on Sunday morning, Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna were traveling on a private helicopter, over Calabasas when a fire broke out and the chopper spiraled from the sky. The crash happened around 10 in the morning local time, and it's said to have been foggy conditions. As soon as the chopper crashed, it sparked a bushfire on impact, so it was very hard to rescue for rescue efforts to happen. So everyone on the flight has been confirmed as dead, and it's still just so surreal. So Kobe Bryant was actually on his way to coach his daughter's basketball game, and on the flight was, of course, the pilot whose name is Ara Zobayan, and the assistant coach was on the flight as well, Christina Mauser. As well with them were two of Gianna's teammates, Peyton Chester, who was there with her mom, Sarah, and another teammate, Alyssa Altobelli, with both her parents, John and Carrie Altobelli. So they all perished on the flight. And it is just heart-wrenching. It is just unbelievable to think that something like this happened. And the thing is that this was a routine flight. Even Kobe talks about, how bad traffic was and how he would take the helicopters to be close to his, to be able to spend as much time with the family. Here he is talking about it.
All that fun stuff, even on weekends. But then traffic started getting really, really bad, right? And I was sitting in traffic, and I wound up missing like a school play because I was sitting in traffic, and this thing just kept mounting. I had to figure out a way where I could still train and focus on the craft, but still not compromise family time. And so that's when I looked into helicopters and be able to get down and back in 15 minutes. And that's when it started. And so my routine was always the same. Weights early in the morning, kids to school, fly down, practice like crazy, do my extra work, media, everything I needed to do, fly back, get back in carpool line, pick the kids up. And my wife was like, listen, I can pick them up. I'm like, no. I want to do that because you have road trips and times where you don't see your kids, man, So like every chance I get to see them and spend time with them, even if it's 20 minutes in the car, like I want that.
To think about what has happened, mainly for, I know it's hard for many people. Kobe Bryant was someone that was seen as untouchable. I still just can't believe that something like this happened. He was so young, only 41 years old. His daughter and everyone else on the flight had their whole lives ahead of them, basically. And it's just hard to believe that life can just be taken away from us just like that. There's just still so much to accomplish. I think Barack Obama said it perfectly when he talked about how Kobe was reaching the second stage of his life and how, he probably had so much more to come. So I'll say it word for word. Barack says, Kobe was a legend on the court and just getting started in what would have been just as meaningful a second act. To lose Gianna is even more heartbreaking to us as parents. Michelle and I send love and prayers to Vanessa and the entire Bryant family on an unthinkable day. As you know, Kobe Bryant was married to Vanessa, and they had 4 daughters. Gianna was on the flight. So behind is his 17-year-old daughter, Natalia, 3-year-old Bianca, and Capri Kobe Bryant, who was born just last June. So my heart goes out to his family, and I'm at a loss for words, guys. And so I just hope that they're surrounded by family and support and are not going through this alone, because this is just, it's unthinkable. It's hard to picture, hard to imagine. And there's a vigil happening right now in LA. All games at Gianna's school were canceled, all basketball games. The NBA was asked to not have any games, but they've just dedicated moments of silence. And you see just everyone throughout just thinking about what Kobe meant to them, posting about it, and it's just hard to go through. So yeah, everybody has been touched some way, somehow by this, and yeah, it's just hard. There are no words. Here, I'll end this video with what Kobe said he would like to be remembered as. I think it's a good way to end this video. Rest in peace to all those on the flight.
All is said and done 50 years from now, how do you want the world to look at Kobe Bryant?
You know, as a person that was able to create stories that inspired children to dream, but not only dream, then have the initiative to wake up every morning and do all they can to help that dream become a reality.